Hello, everyone. This is it. We have finally reached the final part of the game. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian, High Remembrance, and Arbiter of the Forest of Memories. Please make yourselves at home and strap in because we have now entered the end game of FUGA Melodies of Steel. As I swore many times before, and I will do it again, so long as I live, none of these children will die. And yet the hardest test is to come. Let us begin. I'm very excited. I'm tense, but I'm also excited. Like, it's kind of hard. Because I want to take this seriously, but at the same time I need to talk, so... Alright. Here we are at the edge of the tunnel. So, let's see what's waiting for us.
En avant!
En avant!
Alors qu'ils avaient parcouru la moitié du chemin, ils furent ralentis par un char Berman qui leur entravait la route.
Halfway through the cave, a Berman tank appeared to block their way.
Son moteur était au repos, comme s'il attendait leur arrivée.
Its engine was quiet, almost as though it was waiting for the Tyrannus.
Dans ce silence oppressant, une voix s'éleva du char. Une voix qu'ils connaissaient bien.
In the suppressive silence, a familiar voice rose from the tank, a voice they knew so well. That took you forever. I thought you'd get here sooner. I'm sorry to say this, but I can't let you pass.
C'est pas vrai!
Quoi?
You royal jerk. What are you doing?
Les enfants ne comprenaient pas ce que leurs compagnons faisaient à bord d'une machine Berman.
The children couldn't understand why their friend was aboard a Berman tank. Just so there's no confusion, I'm here of my own free will. Come at me. I'll show you how it's really done.
Non, non, non!
Bon sang!
Oh mon Dieu!
So this happens no matter what. Even if you are on the track to the good ending, this happens. However, you won't know if you're locked into the normal ending or the good ending until after the fight is over. And here's the thing. This is why I told you way back when in the earlier streams that once you get Brits, save the game and make a separate save file. Because if you are locked into the normal ending, there is no way to get the good ending at this point. You'll have to go back and make a better effort to get the good ending. You can't fight at full power against Brits. The soul cannon is unavailable in this battle. And all of the children, all of them, are so shaken by this that they're all suffering from depression. They are depressed and they will, well, they can't use their skills or their link attacks. So this will basically just be a knockdown, drag-out slog. You know, just to remind you how depressing this game is. Is that all you've got? The Werther, tank controlled by Brits. Depending on his unstable and conflicting feelings, its behavior will change, making it difficult to predict its actions. And just to prove a point, sure, this thing's got a lot of health, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. They sent him out in basically what is a refurbished tank. It's a slapdash. Look at it. I mean, sure, it's got the artillery pieces, but that's it. This is a light tank. They literally sent him to die. So...
Inutile to resistere.
Y'all can also probably tell that the children's sounds when they use their weapons is different. They don't want to do this. Fuck. I hate this fight because, as like, yes, it's meant to be an emotional tug, but I apologize in advance of this stream if I start crying because this hurts. It really does. This game does not want you to feel every gut punch, and it hurts. It hurts so much. Why are you holding back? I will not! Fine. You don't want me to hold back? Okay. You wanted this. Not me. Resolution.
Je ne peux rien.
Fight with all his might. Oh boy. Make it stop. Make it stop. I hate this fight. I hate this. Can't even use my healing skills. I just gotta keep shooting at him. So I just remembered I'll have to turn on my command stuff and George after this fight. Hi, Fuyumi. Yes, Fuyumi, it was. All streams after they go live are at the end of the week are uploaded onto YouTube. And telling, if you keep having those outbursts like that, I know you're just stating your opinion, But given the fact that you have not played the game or don't know the story, I'm going to ask you, just like last time, keep those outbursts contained or I will time you out. He's scared.
C'est tentant.
Alright, let's swap it around again. If you keep up like this, you'll never catch up with the Tarrascus. Which is exactly why I'm here! This kid is 9, for God's sake! Get out of the tank! Come on. Yeah, you missed last week, didn't you, Fuyumi? You'll just have to catch up. I'm not spoiling it. You'll have to go catch up. Okay, so, because, alright, so like I've said before, if you miss a stream, y'all can watch the VODs on YouTube. But to explain, and this is the only time I'm going to do this, to explain, last week, during last week's stream, Brits abandoned the crew, realizing, abandoned the crew and reported back to Hax, the General Hax, because Hax threatened his mother and sister. Basically telling him that if he didn't stop the kids in the Tyrannus, that his mother and sister would be executed. The cruel irony is that right after Brits jumped ship and abandoned the children, they liberated a prisoner camp where Brits' mom and sister were. Sorry, mom and sister. So had he stayed with the children, he would have found his mom and sister again. But he didn't. And now, unknown to him, thinking that his mother and sister are basically on the chopping block if he doesn't fight, he's stopping us.
Je ne peux rien.
Again, I wish Maple was here because I can't understand what he's saying, but I'm sure it's important.
Je peux pas abandonner.
Oh, thanks, game. Thanks for the happy music. I don't feel happy. Thank you.
La trappe du char s'ouvrit, laissant apparaître Brits.
The hatch opened to reveal Brits.
Je sais ta chien.
I knew I could only stop you for a short while, but you guys are pretty amazing.
Déconcerté, Les enfants demandèrent à Britz ce qu'il faisait là.
Shocked, the children asked what Britz was doing there. Why? Why did you have to fight us?
Enfant!
Were we supposed to be friends?
Tu sais,
Remember that letter I found in the wrecked Berman tank? It was a coded message. We found your mother and sister. If you don't do as we say, we cannot guarantee their safety. That's why after the fight with the Tarascus, I snuck out and rejoined the Berman.
Ils lui apprirent qu'ils avaient libéré sa mère et sa sœur, et qu'elles étaient saines et sauves.
The children told Britz that they rescued his mother and sister at the camp in the volcanic lands. If you have not done what was necessary for the good ending, the tank will explode and Britz will be killed in the explosion. He will never know that his mother and sister were alive. However, like I said, as long as I'm here, none of these children are going to die. And that includes Britz. Your mother and sister were among the prisoners we freed. We saved them all.
Oh no.
That can't be. Max said he was holding my mother and sister captive. And that my cooperation would guarantee their safety. Seems they were caught up in trouble after you left with the army. Somehow they managed to come to Gasco after that.
What?
Seems they were helped out here by a friend of your father. They were always worried about you.
T'inquiète pas.
Impossible.
Are you telling the truth? Then they're safe. They tricked me. Damn it!
Emporté par la colère, Britz martela le char de son poing fermé.
In a brief display of
Lorsqu'il reprit son sang-froid, il s'adressa aux enfants d'un air gêné.
In a brief display of anger, Britz slammed his fist into the tank. Regaining his composure, he spoke feebly to the children.
Laisse-moi.
They may have deceived me, but I betrayed you. I can't be with you anymore. Go.
Les enfants lui répondirent par un sourire.
The children met him with broad smiles. Oh, yeah. Just to twist the knife a bit more, I did say the tank explodes in the normal route. That doesn't kill him. No, he crawls out of the tank and then bleeds to death, while the children basically drive off to confront their destiny, leaving him alone in the underground passes, thinking that his mother and sister are, well, at best, at least they're alive, at worst, dead. And I remind all of you, he's 9. You were in pain. You didn't betray us. We could still use your help. What do you say?
No.
Your family's safe now, so you have to make it through. If you don't, they'll blame themselves forever.
Allez.
Let's not waste any more time.
Aucun problème.
We stick together, no matter what.
En avant! Oui. Suivez-moi!
You guys,
You say that's right.
I'm really sorry. Seems like I'm in your debt yet again. I don't know if I can ever repay you, but let's finish this. Together. Britz joins the crew, and the achievement A Real Friend saved a friend in despair in Chapter 11.
rapproche. À notre indu, le rapproche. Hier, détruire. Pas maintenant.
That's terrifying. Alright, we're out.
Le Taranis émergea de la grotte et arriva dans la périphérie de Parésia.
Emerging from the cave, they arrived at the outskirts of Paresia. Andrea, Fuyumi, y'all are lost. Y'all need to, like... It's a shame y'all missed last week. Y'all need to go watch the VOD, because none of this is going to make any sense. But again, I will explain. So, the Tyrannus is one of the, basically, of these super-powered weapons from the age of humanity. Yes, this is a post-apocalyptic story. The Tyrannus has a, shall we say, a sibling tank in the Tarascus. Both tanks were used to fight against a creature called Vanergond. Vanergond is what they call the fallen or dark god here. It's a living thing. It's a massive creature. Both Tyrannus and Tarascus were used against it. Tarascus is now under the control of General Hax, and he's going to use it to reawaken that god. The Tyrannus is the only thing that can stop it, and as you can see, it seems like the, we'll just call it the machine spirit inside the Tyrannus, really wants to kill that thing. What do we do now?
Yippee!
Yes, May, it is.
Tandis qu'ils se mettaient à la recherche du Tarascus, la voix de la radio les interrompit dans leurs efforts.
As they set out to search for the Tarascus, the voice on the radio told them something they couldn't believe.
L'activité chargée le Damascus. Il s'apprête en ce moment même à faire coup avec le Vanascand. Dépense le trait de son long sommeil contre la ville.
Comme prévu, n'était-il pas justement censé empêcher le Vanargand de se réveiller?
The children raised their voices.
Consternés, les enfants s'indignèrent contre la voix.
Why is French such a slow language? The children raised their voices, shouting. The Vanergon must be awakened. Weren't we trying to keep it from awakening?
Alors qu'elles n'avaient jusqu'à présent jamais réagi à leurs paroles, la radio répondit, pour la première fois.
The voice that shouldn't have been able to hear them answered for the first time.
Votre père, maître Kay. Quelques rats auxquels je raconte. Était cette chose. Sans qu'il soit tout le monde s'appelait ça.
Saisis de frissons, les enfants s'emparèrent de la radio et hurlèrent.
Quivering,
Qui es-tu? Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
quivering, the children screamed at the radio and demanded to know the truth. Who are you? What do you want?
Moi, je sais ce qui vous empêche de temps. Voyons, il a nos choses. Dans mon comptoir. Je m'appelle Jeanne. Je suis l'intelligence artificielle de Traharius. Ou devrais-je dire, subconsciente.
Soudain, des flammes s'élevèrent au-dessus de Parésia, et la terre se mit à trembler.
At that moment, Paresia was engulfed in flames as the earth began to shake violently.
Peu anéantir le Vanafkind. Elle sortit en 24 d'un autre instantement lieu de presser au millénaire. J'ai cherché sans relâche un moyen de le travailler. Admirez, j'ai façonné une légende, transmise de génération en génération, aux enfants du Superman. La fameuse légende de Destac Aujourd'hui, tu seras leur cœur. Et tous les pièces de l'esquive sont enfin réunies. Allons mettre en terre cette partie. Mais ça va pas.
Chapter 11 cleared. Alright. Last chance to do any trading or any prep. Let's see. We've already maxed out the workshop. So to upgrade our gear, we need steel, standard steel, titanium, mostly steel. Steel, standard batteries, heavy yeah, and heavy stuff. Got it. This is your last chance. If you need anything, now is the time to get it. You will not get it if everything else from here on you have to fish up or find. Recap? Okay. Damn. Alright, so, man. Okay. Brits was the boss of the last chapter. Brits went AWOL at the end of the last stream, as y'all probably remember. He was threatened to basically stop us, or his mother and sister would be put to death. Turns out the children found him, because Brits went AWOL, he didn't know. We spared him, and now we're on our way to basically save the world. Y'all want more in-depth stuff than that? Either be on time for the streams or check out the VODs. I'm sorry if that came off as rude or harsh, but I mean it. Okay. Standard batteries. Okay, we can upgrade the reactor, which is nice. What was the radio? Well, you heard her. It's Jean. She's the AI. She's basically the onboard AI of the Tyrannus. No problem, Thomas. We still need steel and heavy equipment. Great. Well, we'll do what we can. Everything else is basically, well, except the farm, but not much we can do about that. Yeah, they're not going to be selling that stuff here, so... Alright, on with the adventure. Welcome to Paresia. Chapter 12. From dawn to noon on the sea. The final chapter of the game.
En route vers Parésia, Hax étalait la puissance du Tarascus et détruisait tout sur son passage.
Wielding the power of the Tarascus, Hax laid waste to everything in his path on the way to Paresia. Also, does anyone else get Attack on Titan vibes when they see Paresia? Because that was my first thought when I first saw it. I'm like, oh, so it's Paris just in Attack on Titan. Got it. And yes, this is the final chapter of the game. There are 12 chapters.
Le char titanesque ne laissait que ruines et flammes dans son sillage.
Only fire and destruction were left in its wake. It's too much for us. We can't hold it back. At this point, it's unavoidable. Request the evacuation of all citizens from Parisia. Motherfucker, you should have done that at the start. You don't just evacuate a capital city. You should have been doing that as soon as that thing started rolling. You should have been, should have figured out, oh shit, that's heading for the capital. We need to evacuate.
Les bataillons de défense de l'armée de Gasco tombaient un à un. Et ce n'était plus qu'une question de temps avant la chute de la capitale.
One by one, the Gasco defense garrisons were decimated, and the fall of Palasia was only a matter of time.
Tropia.
That's enough testing. Let's leave it there. The Tarascus proved to be strong enough, but what we truly desire is the Venergand, the god that seats beneath Parisia. Before dealing with Tyrannus, I must revive our god, make the legend come true.
Hax était désormais dans l'enceinte de la ville. Il ne pensait plus qu'à une chose, rendre son cœur au Vanargand.
Hax, now inside the city walls, sped forward to return the Vanargand its heart.
Ok, on y va.
Let's hurry.
On y va.
Silence! Silence, machine! Abominable intelligence.
On y va. Oh oui.
Wow, what a harvest. So, with this being the last chance we get, most of our time is going to be dictated not only to gathering materials to feed the children for the final battle, but it's also going to be, well, just getting materials if we can. Hold on, let me make sure I'm looking at everything. Let's see.
Ça va?
There we go. Let's see. Wow, a lot of them are just hungry. Yeah, we can do that. There we go.
Théâtre.
Yes, both tanks are alive in their own way. I should also mention, like, both Tyrannus and Tarascus are, as I said, weapons of humanity. Humanity's long gone in this universe. It's a post-apocalyptic universe, after all. But Tyrannus and Tarascus were basically two of the 5 great weapons crafted by humanity to fight forces like Vanargand. And if you want to know, because we have to keep the World War II parallel going, Tyrannus was built by the French. Tarascus was built by the Germans. As far as I've been able to tell, at least from the universe or the wikis and everything, the United States did not build one. The United States, however, was the home province for the miracle machine that led to the ability to create things like the Tyrannus and the Tarascus. It would also be the thing that would restart life on the planet after humanity was wiped out. So, yeah. Don't you love how all the adorable games usually end or have something like, you know, some kind of post-apocalyptic thing? Alright. Chick wants a girls-only pajama party. Okay.
Je suis fatiguée. Doudou. J'ai sommeil. J'ai sommeil.
Yep, that's all the girls. There we go. Going up. Pareja, capital city. Oh god! Capital city of Gasco. It's, this just in. Everything's on fire! Oh, one more thing. I'm sure someone is probably wondering or thinking to themselves, wait, Zaruk, are you telling me these are the pinnacle of humanity's super weapons? Things that literally take someone's entire soul and life being to fire? Yes. But you see, it doesn't do that to an adult. An adult can survive firing the soul cannon because an adult has more life energy in them. An adult can fire the soul cannon and survive the process. A child can't. The soul cannon was not conceived and built with the idea of using children. It was meant to use a human adult as its power source. Yeah. I know. Dark, huh?
Uncle Na?
C'est parti, c'est bon comme ça.
Un petit coup de main.
Laisse-moi t'aider. Oh oui.
Nice. Très bien. Alright, let's see what we can do. Not much. But we can upgrade the reactor.
Un petit coup de main.
C'est parti, c'est bon comme ça.
Alright, we can't make everyone what they want, but we can at least make some stuff.
Laisse-moi t'aider. C'est bon comme ça.
Tu la fort! Fais-moi confiance!
C'est bon comme ça.
There we go. Alright. Time to go. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention this is where it gets really fucking creepy? Remember how I said this was a living thing? Yeah. It is as the voice described.
Jabra.
As in the legend, the lost god Vanagon slumbered under the streets of Parisia. Finally, I reached its heart, to this deep, sacred place. My brother in warfare, this does not look sacred at all. It looks like you've wandered into some kind of Lovecraftian hellscape. This looks like a demented and fucked up version of the Forest of Memories. Okay, that's canon. That is canon now. This is what a demented or dark version of the Forest of Memories looks like. Rather than the memories floating about in the forest, this drains your life essence. The Wood of Delusion. I like that. That's good. Jesus! Okay, yeah, if any of y'all are thinking, what the fuck? Yeah, so, okay, context. Hold on, I know everyone's freaking out. Hold on. Let me give context. Okay, so, here's the thing. This was explained in the art book of the game. Being close to the Vanargand brings out basically your worst attributes. This is a living thing that feeds off destruction, misery, and every heinous, horrible thing you can imagine. Hax is all of those things. So, with him here, what this has done is empower him, but truly revealed what kind of monster he is. Because, as you can see, he doesn't even look quote-unquote human anymore. he looks like a monster. Which, well, as the saying goes, now the man matches the monster. So, or the monster matches the man. But yeah, he's, yeah.
Tribia.
Here, the time has come. The legend of the lost god that I dedicated myself to from childhood. That bedtime tale has now become reality. Yeah, what kind of person or kid do you think he was? The fact that he dedicated himself to this moment right here, right now. I guarantee you there was something wrong with him the moment he was born. Like, he was destined to be this fucked up. And the thing is, this has to happen. Because, as I've told y'all, FUGA Melodies of Steel is a prologue. It's like the first game in the timeline for the Little Tail Bronx series. That's where, like, Tails Concerto, Solitarobo, and those games are from. This has to happen. So he was always destined to be this cruel, malicious despot. Anyway, before I forget, I know the music just stopped, but I have to get, I gotta open this back up before I forget. He was the kid who strangled squirrels and killed all sorts of wild... Oh no, I'm sure he killed wild animals. Remember, children killing animals or abusing animals is a sign of mental bad psychological stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, give me a second. Alright, that's turned on. Let me just turn George on. Yeah, Dennis the Menace doesn't mean to be a kid, or be a bad kid. Hax was screwed up from the beginning. Also, fun fact, did you guys know in the original concept art of this game, he actually had a angry mustache man mustache? Yeah, they cut that for obvious reasons. I guess that was a bit too on the nose. Or under it, I guess.
Bannergand.
Ah, Vonnergond, that's how you say it. Okay, this is also not explained in the game. I have to explain this too. What you're seeing now is the energy source that would eventually doom humanity. Humanity came across a powerful construct known as the Juno engine, or something akin to that. The Juno engine was capable of producing a powerful energy source that allowed mankind to jump forward its technology by leaps and bounds, such as mech suits, exoskeletons, the Tyrannus and the Tarrascus. However, like in all forms of fiction, humanity would push too far and too hard, and this would lead to the creation of things like the Vonnergond and other powerful, godlike beings who would basically wage war on humanity. Humanity would use the Tyrannus and the Tarrascus and the energy source you see before you as a way to fight against Vonnergond and the others. And they failed. In the end, humanity resorted to using every weapon at its disposal, including the nuclear arsenals, many of them updated with the power source you now see. Humanity was wiped off the face of the earth. And the gods drifted into slumber, not dead, and some not even awakened. However, the Juno engine, still functioning after all of this, which had a form of sentience to it, realized that its caretakers and the species that it called its own, as it watched over us, was lonely, and saw that the things it had introduced to us had led to our downfall. And, still trying to figure out bits and pieces of humanity, took notice on the fact that the leading scientists who studied the Juno engine had pets, dogs, and cats. And seeing as how these scientists took great care of these pets, the Juno engine believed that we saw pets as our children, and therefore rewrote the DNA of the planet so that humanity's successors would be the Kaninu and the Felineko. So the reason there are anthropomorphic canines and felines in this game, in this universe, is because the AI program that we watched over took pity on us and decided to hand the coming generations and our planet to our children, not knowing that that wasn't what they were to us.
Les secousses et le grondement assourdissant qui assaillait Parésia parvenaient jusqu'à l'intérieur du Taranis.
The tremors and deafening roar that assaulted Palasia reached as far as the children deep inside the Tyrannus. Foreshadowing? Question mark? Is this all happening because we went near that tank? The Tarascus? That stupid voice. No! The Tyrannus used us!
Piégés entre ce qui se passait dans la capitale et la voix de la radio, la détresse se lisait sur le visage des enfants.
Juggling between the conflict in Parésia and the voice on the radio, the children could only look on in despair.
L'entité, appelée Jeanne, jubilait de sa voix stridente, qui se mélangeait aux interférences de la radio.
The artificial intelligence of the Tyrannus, Jeanne, raised her voice in blissful bloodlust over the radio.
C'était donc pour réveiller le Van Argand que l'Empire Berman avait attaqué Gasco?
You used the Burman to attack Gasco just to activate Vanargond?
C'est pour ça qu'on s'est battu? C'est pour ça qu'on a risqué nos vies?
This is why we fought and risked our lives? I didn't do that. Hey, disappeared. Roll.
Sarten Pegman.
The hell's wrong with you idiots? Your boss is literally trying to bring about the end of the world, and you're sitting here okay with that. Get out of my way. Oh yeah, by the way, remix of Flowers on the Trail playing, by the way.
Vite comme la claire. Monster!
Then pay with your blood!
Then pay with your blood!
Allons-y.
Allons-y.
Ils sont là.
Get the hell out of my way!
Faisons la voix!
Probably not, Andrea, but they're not exactly in the position to ask now, or to say so now, are they? He was literally willing to sacrifice a 9-year-old. What do you think they're gonna do to an adult?
Tu Pegman.
Vous avez perdu.
Bien fait pour vous.
By the way, this is the symbol of the Juno machine, by the way.
Je suis... Écoutez-moi. Je suis...
La voix et les interférences radio cessèrent soudainement.
Suddenly, the voice and interference on the radio stopped.
Comme pour prendre le relais, la silhouette de lumière apparut.
As if taking control, the girl of light appeared. Hold up, Andrea. Put a pin in that. I am...
Étrangement, elle avait un air plus adulte.
Strangely, the girl seemed to have evolved into an adult form. I am Jean, artificial intelligence trapped inside the Tyrannus.
Jeanne. C'était le même nom que la voix de la radio. Les enfants étaient perturbés.
Children were confused. It was the same name as the voice on the radio.
Juste c'est elle.
Quoi?
Looks like she got pretty big. What's going on?
Je sais pas.
Écoutez-moi.
I'm a consciousness created to control the Tyrannus. The ones who created me, the humans, disappeared long ago from this world. Yeah, she knows what happened, but trying to explain genocide and extinction to a bunch of children would probably not go over well. Night, Thomas. During the last Great War, these people forged countless weapons of astronomical size and power. Among these, the Vannergand was the most destructive. The Tyrannus was created specifically to fight the Vannergand, and it reigned victorious in their last confrontation. Thanks to the Soul Cannon, a forbidden weapon that uses a person's life as its power source. The Tyrannus was eventually sealed because of it. But during the process, an unforeseen accident occurred that split its artificial intelligence, me, in two. The humanoid Jean had the necessary communicative skills to protect the lives of the crew, whereas the calculating and methodical Jean had the sole intention of annihilating the Vanargond one more time by brandishing the Tyrannus as the ultimate weapon. I am the Jean, and I regret that the two halves of my personality caused confusion and hurt you in the end. The shock caused by the reactivation of the Vanargond's heart unified us. I am now completely whole and equipped with all of my original functions. Dear children of the New World, I will protect you and this beautiful world in which you live. Lend me your strength to calm this raging beast once and for all. Now, it's interesting that she said she's one artificial intelligence. Because you see, well, I'll save that for the next game. Spoilers. Now y'all are gonna go to bed wondering what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I'm excited. I know what she's talking about. I'm just gonna keep it a secret from all y'all. You'll just have to wait till we play the second game. Oh no, she's an artificial intelligence. But she's not the only artificial intelligence. Let's just say that it wasn't just technology that humanity was advancing with the help of the Juno machine. There were other things. Other things that many people wish we could probably do today. Maybe. But would be looked upon with such disgust and disdain by the scientific community that, well, it probably wouldn't work in the real world. But ancient humanity in this world, well, it didn't really have those stipulations. Let's just say that there's a reason why the Soul Cannon needed living people as a power source. It wouldn't be the first time that ancient humanity decided to use a living thing as a power source. But again, spoilers. And and Mallow is correct. This is tied to Solatorobo, mainly because Sox Million, the member of the crew in this game, Sox's descendant, will be the one who creates the robo machines used in Solatorobo. She's Sox's direct descendant. His genius will be passed down for centuries. But that's later. For now, you all can think about what I told you about there being other kinds of ways to power a machine. Don't worry, we'll address that in the second game.
Where?
Jean, was it? Listen, we don't care about your circumstances or your past.
Eh bien...
It's not about lending you our strength, but rather our decision to fight for a peaceful world to live in. I'm not the greatest with complicated talk, but we need to fight. Is that what she means? Good boy, Boron. You got it.
Les enfants n'arrivaient pas à assimiler tout ce flot d'informations, mais ils comprenaient ce qu'il leur restait à faire.
With the sheer amount of information thrown at them, the children had a hard time understanding, but they knew what they needed to do.
Affronter le Vanargand et sauver nos terres.
We will defeat the Vanargand and save our land.
Déterminés à ramener la paix, ils firent marcher le Taranis vers Parésia pour l'affrontement final.
The children, with their minds made up, marched the Tyrannus toward Parésia and the final battle.
Allez.
For crap's sake, man. I'll show you. This will be our last fight.
Tu n'es pas sûr.
Soon I can repay the debt to you guys for saving my life. and find peace with myself.
ねえアロンジ
Allons les sauver.
We'll defeat the Vonnegut and return peace to our land. That's all we have to think about.
オニバ
Allons-y!
Ok, on y va. En avant.
Hors de mon chemin.
On va pas se laisser faire.
Ouais.
Uh-oh. You missed. Okay, that one hit, but...
Je te tiens.
Bye-bye.
Mayday Mayday
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Next.
Tu vas voir.
Alright, hose 'em.
On les a eu.
Another resting point. The game is pretty generous with these, because, well, it's your last shot, like I said. Let's see.
Theater
Yep, Sheena and Kyle want to do the laundry, so we'll have them do that. Actually, I should probably switch over to one of them.
チベミャンミャンミャンミャン Je suis fatiguée.
Un peu de repos.
Just me.
Dodo.
There you go. Going up.
Ça pue. Fini.
Time for a link event. Hey, Sheena. You can cast spells, right?
Oui.
Yes? Why do you ask?
Ouais.
I used to live in the capital of Poresia, and I never met anyone who could cast spells.
Oh, Chopo.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
I've never seen spells up close, so I was wondering if you could show me?
Je suis désolée.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hmm?
What do you mean?
Hmm.
I don't think this is something one should flaunt. I don't relish having this ability.
Désolé.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to ask something weird.
Hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't have told them in the first place. Alright, let's check some of the other things. Alright, scrap fishing. We have people who are hungry.
집에, c'est bien comme ça?
There we go.
Allez!
Now, Malt, I know that's not what you mean, but if you get caught saying Awe around me, and if I, like, that's okay, but if I hear a true to Kaisar after that, I'm probably gonna pitch you off this tank.
Laisse-moi t'aider. Je suis avec toi.
Je m'en occupe.
There we go.
Meow, 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 meow.
Alright, let's see if we can't fish up some more stuff. What? Awe, true to Kaisar. That is a thing from Fallout New Vegas. If you played Fallout New Vegas, you know the Legion will sometimes say Awe, true to Kaisar. Kaisar is scum. So if I hear anyone, even these children, that's why I said, it's fine to say Awe, but if I hear a true to Kaisar after that, I'm pitching you off the tank.
Je peux t'aider? Laisse-moi t'aider.
Allez! Et voilà! Encore, je m'en occupe.
There we go. Yeah, if I hear a true to Kaisar, I'm throwing you under the tracks.
Meow, meow, meow. Oh, des musiques.
Tranquille.
There we go. So we weren't able to feed everyone what they wanted, but this will have to do, because we mainly have to keep fishing for supplies.
Je peux t'aider?
Voilà! Je m'en occupe. Ouais!
Nice! That's what I'm talking about. So next time we can actually do some better upgrading. Jesus Christ!
Le Taranis était arrivé aux abords de Parésia. Mais le visage de la capitale avait changé radicalement.
No, really? No, you mean to tell me the capital wasn't on the back of a giant monster? The Tyrannus arrived at the outskirts of Parésia, but the face of the capital seemed to have changed drastically. No, really?
Le Vanargand qui sommeillait sous la terre était en train de se relever, soulevant les terres alentours et créant une montagne gigantesque.
Awakening from its slumber deep beneath the earth, the Vanargand emerged, lifting the surrounding land with it to form an immense mountain.
À certains endroits de cette montagne, on pouvait voir émerger ce qui ressemblait à des pattes et d'autres parties du corps du Vanargand.
At the base of the mountain formed what looked like legs and other appendages of the Vanargand. That's Vanargand? What a size. Yes. Vanargand was one of the doomsday weapons that humanity created. And as Jean said, it was the most destructive.
Oh.
It is a mountain!
Continuons.
Before the Vanargand can fully stand, you can get inside Parésia by climbing up its front leg.
Bon sang!
Alright? Alright, Parésia? Did you miss me? Can't you run? I've always loved this scene. They literally just floor it and jump it. Parésia, the collapsing capital.
Oh oui.
Please no. Let's not.
En route vers Parésia, Jeanne dévoila sa stratégie aux enfants.
On their way to Parésia, Jeanne explained her strategy for the upcoming battle. If the Vonnegut has been awakened, that means the Tarrascus must already be inside. The core of the Tarrascus is also the heart of the Vonnegut, giving hacks control over it. If we are to stop the Vonnegut, we will have to get inside and destroy the Tarrascus. You should be able to get in through an old wound the Tyrannus inflicted on it during their last encounter.
Continue.
Try to locate the entrance.
No.
Yeah, when she says it like that, it does sound pretty gross, doesn't it, chick? Wappa, focus, priorities. Alright, we go.
On les éclate!
I really hope these are just automated drones, because if there are actual pilots in here, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Give it in.
Jim and the Cube.
Food! Nice shot.
You said Tofa.
That's my girl.
Jim and the Cube.
See, you like this. I'll put a shock to your system.
Shola 100 bronze monument. Salut out lemon. Hype love 1 Zaruk Mile Zaruk George Zaruk.
Love you, baby.
Tohua sail.
En avant!
Sartin Pegman.
Malt, Boron. Make the problem go away, guys. You too, Wappa. Make it go away.
Faisons la foi!
Tu vais tout donner.
Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Come on, we got this far. Can't stop now.
Je peux pas abandonner!
Vous allez voir.
Must be nice to just be able to stack an attack buff and then get to attack.
Oh non!
Attaboy, Boron. There we go. Nice shooting.
Le droit dans le truth. En avant.
Keep rolling.
Your Honor, I swear on the Wendy's menu that I didn't command grab a fucking toddler and threw it under my super tank because he said Gurren Lagann was me.
No, we have to take the normal route. I mean, I don't know what's beyond here. I hope if there's a rest point, great. But if not, no. We'll take the normal route.
Aux armes.
Hey, AHD, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. Please make yourself at home. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. Happy to have you. We are playing FUGA Melodies of Steel. We are actually in the end game right now. Don't worry, I've got that handled.
Faisons l'effort.
Ashuma Halusa!
Ah, shit. Come on, Mauld. Hang in there, bud. You've got more than half your health. What is this? Ow. Okay, well, Wappa's fucking pissed. Those are the epitomes of real shit eyes. Good God, Wappa.
Go get them, kids. The blood god demands the blood of the Van Argand.
Vous avez perdu.
On peut y arriver.
Yeah, hero mode Mauld.
Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
Nice job. Keep it moving.
Hey, allons-y. Épée Hanan.
If you think those overcompensating tanks are gonna stop me, think the fuck again.
Hooray!
Throw a minefield in their face.
Vous avez perdu.
Nice shot.
Espèce de... Tu ne pas.
En plein de mon piège.
Nice. That'll help. You missed! Missed that one too. Can't see shit when you got smoke in your face.
Hooray!
Victoire prévu d'avance.
Nice. Oh, great. We can do
Le
that.
Van Argand planta ses membres gigantesques dans le sol et releva lentement ce qui lui servait de tête.
The Vanargon slowly raised its head as it dug its monstrous legs into the earth.
Balayant du regard les terres de Gasco, un rayon de lumière incandescent sortit de sa gueule, ratissant tout le territoire.
Scanning its eyes across the land, a great beam of light shot out of its mouth that swept across the entirety of Gasco.
Dans un rugissement infernal, des colonnes de feu jaillirent du sol comme des gerbes de sang.
An infernal roar echoed upon the air as blood-like pillars of fire burst from the ground.
Dans un cataclysme sans précédent dans l'histoire de Gasco, la terre se mit à craqueler.
In an unprecedented cataclysm in all of Gasco history, the earth fractured.
On pouvait apercevoir une mer de nuages chargés de plasma à travers les crevasses.
A sea of clouds lit by a discharge of plasma could be seen through the cracks.
Finalement, le continent flottant de Gasco se brisa en morceaux sous le coup de l'attaque.
The blast was so intense, it shattered the floating continent into multiple fragments.
Le Taranis usait de ses griffes d'acier dans les pavés de Parésia pour ne pas tomber, et progressait avec peine dans la capitale, juchée sur le dos du colosse.
To prevent itself from falling, the Tyrannus stuck its steel claws into the ground before hurrying through the city of Parésia, which now rested upon the back of the Vanargon.
L'armée de Gasco avait anticipé les plans du Taranis, et faisait diversion afin d'entraver du mieux qu'elle le pouvait les mouvements du Van Argand.
Anticipating the movement of the Tyrannus, the Gasco army created a diversion to hold back the Vanargon as best they could.
On a pursuit!
Yeah, well, I mean, how exactly... I don't think any of your weapons are prepared to fight a kaiju, but go on, pop off.
Oui, chef!
Ça va.
It seems that the Gasco army slowed it down with their attacks. Looks like the treads in the Tyrannus helped to keep it moving, even though the ground's shaking like mad.
Enfoiré!
Damn it! If we don't get inside the Vanargon soon, we're gonna fall!
En avant. On y va. Soldat, en avant.
For Pete's sake, get out of my way!
Comme ça! Je m'en occupe.
I shot.
Je sais tout.
Sur le banc! Ah! Eh, yeah!
Another one down. Light that sucker up!
Et ne les brûle pas. En avant toutes.
Pete's sake.
Vif comme la claire.
How you like this? How do you like this?
Yeah!
I shot him all. Hit him again. Bye-bye.
Vous ne m'arrêterez pas.
Hey, AHD, thank you for the raid! Welcome, Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. As I said, please make yourself at home. We are finishing up FUGA Melodies of Steel 1 today. We are in the final chapter of the game, rolling to save the world.
Allons-y.
C'est parti.
Vous êtes fini.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Up. This is gonna be annoying. Playing Unity. Ooh, good game. Very good game. Nice choice.
Espèce de...
Let's see, what can I hit? Oh, wait, I know. Everything! I hit everything!
Vengeance.
Bye-bye. Where are you in Unity's story, AH? Like, how far along are you? Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Make it stop. Quarter of the way there? Making progress then, right? Ow. Nice.
Tu vas voir.
Bye-bye. One down.
Vous avez
Vif
perdu.
comme la claire.
Nice shot, Maul. Next.
Goûte ça.
Good.
Bien joué, les gars.
Nice shooting, kids. Let's move. My favorite. That's tough. Because I'm a history major, if you want like the historical game, like the most historical thing, I'm probably gonna go, or like the one that made me feel most at home with history, probably Origin, or either Origin or Brotherhood. But if you just mean like overall fun, then Black Flag. Like Black Flag was just Black Flag came out while I was in college, and Black Flag is just... It has no equal in certain aspects. It's just that good. Nuke these suckers! Blow them away! Yes, I went to college. I got my bachelor's in history, and then I got a master's in library science. Fire! Do it again. I just realized I may have hurt myself. Ow. Yep, forgot they could do this. Crap. Okay, that could have been a lot. That could have been a lot worse. Okay, now it's worse. Brace. Ow. Ow. Ah, Boron's hurt. Again. Nice shot. That's my little tank killer. Malt. Kill him. I work at a military base. That's what I said. Please be careful. There are hollow spaces underground in this area. The ground is highly unstable. Damn it.
No.
It's a cave-in. Emergency evacuation impossible. Tyrannus is falling. Be careful of the impact. Grab hold.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Grab hold of anything you can. Boron, you've literally killed more people than anyone on this adventure. Please stop screaming.
You were saying, Gene?
System check. Fall damage is minor. Thanks to the flexible dampeners, aerial damage was softened. Is everyone alright?
Ne t'inquiète pas. Oui. T'en fais pas. J'ai compris.
Understood. It seems we've invaded the interior of the Vonargon somehow.
Non. Laissez-moi faire. Continuons.
There are no problems with the Tyrannus' systems. Let's continue onward.
Ayant réussi à pénétrer dans le Vanargand, les enfants s'enfoncèrent avec...
Thank you for the hydrate.
Écoutez-moi.
Follow the signal from the core. It will eventually lead you to the Tarascus. Be careful.
Allons-y.
Alright, last chance. This is it. We'll have to use some of our time resting the children because, well, yeah, if they get hurt again during battle when they're injured, they'll get knocked out. Better to have 2 chances rather than 1.
Un peu de repos. Just me.
She's fatiguée. She sommeille.
There we go. We also want to make sure that each of the children we do so... Brits, really? Explore the ruins now? There are no ruins in here. Okay, also, I love how creepy it is. You can actually hear the thing's heartbeat while we're driving around. That is disturbing.
Allez, et voilà.
Let's see. Alright, let's get this armor fixed.
Fais-moi confiance. Allez.
Oh, good, we can do it again. Good.
Je m'en occupe. Voilà. Fais-moi confiance. Allez. Tranquille.
Let's see. Alright. We need this time to actually make food for everybody. Let's see. Basically, anyone who's going to be on the front, who's going to be in the first way, or like the first rank, needs their stuff taken care of. So,
Ça va bien passer.
all right. Who else? No, I'm on PC, but I'm using a controller. Let's see.
C'est parti.
I'm guessing Hana's upstairs. Yep.
Tu vas bien?
Let's see.
Vous allez voir.
Yes, the game is on console if you want to play it on console. Alright.
Je suis avec
Fais-moi
toi.
confiance.
Je peux t'aider?
C'est ok. Fini.
On y va!
Le Taranis arriva dans une sorte de grotte, aux parois gigantesques.
The Tyrannus came upon a wide open space inside the Vanargon.
Au fond de cette dernière, les attendait le Tarascus,
Further
qui avait
beyond,
fusionné avec l'intérieur du Vanargand.
further beyond was where the Tarascus had fused with the Vanargon.
Impossible.
Is that the Tarascus?
Quoi?
It looks like it's merged with the Vanargon. We have to destroy it. That's it. Steel Devil. How dare you step inside God's heart? I'm now one with the legendary lost god.
Très bien.
The battle between God and the devil has not yet been settled. This time will be different. This time, I will create a new legend.
La voix de Schweinhax retentissait de toutes parts, comme si lui et le Vanargand ne faisaient plus qu'un.
Axe's voice reverberated from every direction as though he and the Vanargon were one. There's no forgiveness for that sin, destroying our peace.
Tu vas voir.
No matter the reasons, you are wrong. What a sad vision of a man, manipulated by my words. He truly thought he could become a god. Please, you must free him from this insanity.
Décoder le passage.
So, Just like before, it's the same boss, just amplified. The Vanargond has its own soul cannon, which can still fire, and it's got a shit ton more health. Core Tarascus, a gigantic tank that greatly resembles the Tyrannus. It similarly fights by switching between 3 weapons. Fight while paying close attention to the characteristics of each. Extreme caution is required of the powerful Managarm main gun. The Managarm. After charging, it fires a powerful attack that inflicts injuries, so if you don't defend, it will cause tremendous damage. Injured allies will be knocked out if they're injured again. When the Managarm's HP reaches 0, it will temporarily be unable to fire. Alright. Need to do some rotation. I love how this is the boss theme for the game, and one could argue it's the main theme of the game, but it's distorted and kind of in competition with the heartbeat of Vanargond.
Yeah!
Go to hell. Charging. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture check too. Need to delay that. Oh wait, I know what to do. How do you like this?
Tu peux pas m'échapper!
Gotta tear that off. Nice shot. Bye-bye. You don't need that.
No.
Your guns do nothing. Nothing. If this is supposed to be the heart of a god, I will rip it out with my bare hands. Fire! What? You've got to be shitting me. Okay, so we're playing that game. Okay, we can play that game. Yes, we can. We can play that game.
On va bien rigoler.
Daka daka. Bye-bye. Ah, my mic keeps tilting over. Hang on. tip for anyone who might be interested in streaming or getting a microphone, make sure you get something with 4 legs and not 3. Pain in my neck. Yeah, I know I'm off screen. Hang on. Gotta correct. There we go. I think that's... Well, it's almost right. Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that. Back to the music. Ponder your damn orbs on your own time. Die! Boron, buddy. Give it everything you got. I know it's scary, but just hit him with everything. Alright, I got you. Was that supposed to hurt? Bitch. Tear that armor off.
Yeah!
Like this. Fire! 6,000 HP ain't gonna help much if I start pulling it off piece by piece. Bon chance. Can't fight me on his own, so he has to keep calling for help. You're a god. You're a god. You shouldn't need help. Funny how that works. Why does God need help? Why does a god need assistance?
No.
You mustn't use the soul cannon. Anything but that accursed flame. I'm not. As I said before, no child will be used in that gun. We'll do it our way. Just like before. Get the hell off my continent! Nice! Attaboy, Boron. Attaboy. Let's show him what a real tank ace does. Blow him away. Nice. Uh-oh. Hang in there. Nice! Light that son of a bitch up.
Fire everything. Leave nothing but ash in your wake.
That's the plan. Fire!
Pitoyable. Abandonné.
Bring out the big guns, huh? Oh, wait! One problem with that! Boron! Rip his armor off! Attaboy. I've had enough of your shit. Everything that's happened in this game, in this world, to these kids is your fault. You. Sure, the voice started all this. Jean may have started it, but you listened. You brought this on everyone. You caused this. As far as I'm concerned, if these kids kill you, if there's any part of you left, I'll get rid of it. Die! All together. You laugh because you're afraid. You know it's over. Fire! Wappa, get out here! Fire everything! I want this bastard blasted apart. I don't want there to be a scrap left of him. Fire! So Gasco may have peace again, so these children can live their lives. Go to hell and tell any devil that's left I'm sending others to him. Die! Boron! Everything! Kill him!
You call Van Argand a god, Hux? It's an abomination that should never have been.
Son of a bitch just wants to hold on a little bit longer. That's fine. I've got more. Got him! I don't know if y'all caught that, but it ended right with the music. Right as the music went out, the screen whited out. That was perfect. You damn steel devil. I will not admit defeat. Fine. Don't. Divine judgment. You're crazy.
No.
He's activated the Vonargon to obliterate the entire country. Oh, he is crazy! Jesus, I was joking! He is crazy! Now, here is where it's revealed if you got the good ending. If you have not saved Brits and have not gotten the kids to a high enough affinity with each other, you'll have to fire the soul cannon. But like I said, no child will die. So instead, we get this ending.
D'un ton grave, Jeanne s'adressa aux enfants.
John addressed the children in a serious
Wow,
tone.
he's cheating. I call. Hacks.
There's nothing we can do to stop the Tarascus now except...
Les enfants ne lui laissèrent pas le temps de terminer sa phrase.
Before she could speak, the children answered with total conviction.
Small Burhan.
I'm the oldest. I'll never back down.
Tout va bien.
You got that right. We've been through way worse than this.
J'y vais.
We're gonna make it out of this together. go home and eat so much our bellies hurt. This kid, I love him.
Eh bien...
Sounds wonderful. I'll make some digestive drinks for everyone.
Je vais t'aider. Laissez-moi faire. Oui.
Yeah, right. Too soon to see Dad just yet.
Aïe, hop.
Wait, Wappa's our leader? Did I miss something?
C'est pas possible.
Malgré la situation, les enfants s'esclaffèrent en chœur.
Regardless of the situation, the children wholeheartedly burst out in laughter. My children, you've become so strong.
Très bien.
Perhaps there is still something more I can do. Checking all parts of the Tyrannus.
Après un silence, Jeanne annonça d'un air stupéfait.
Y'all saw that, right? Y'all caught that, right? I hope so, because I can't turn back the clock. If you missed it, you missed it. Remember how I said that there wasn't just an AI inside the super machines? Yeah, they needed a power source. Inspecting the Tyrannus, Jean gasped, dumbfounded.
Impossible.
What is this? Soul Cannon is charging. There's never been this much energy before. The Tyrannus is transferring its energy into the cannon. Almost as though it's using its own life force, but why? Because the Tyrannus won't give up either.
J'ai compris.
Understood. Let's transfer the energy maintaining the Tyrannus to the Soul Cannon. I cannot give up either. Just like you children and the Tyrannus.
Oui.
Charge complete. Soul Cannon, stand by. Fire when ready.
Suite à l'attaque dévastatrice de la bête, le continent s'était déchiré et laissait désormais place à un archipel d'îles flottantes.
Your free trial of life has ended. You cannot resubscribe. As a result of the Vonargon's devastating attack, the continent shattered to create an archipelago of floating islands.
La région de Parésia, où se tenait le Vanargande, était maintenant une île à part entière.
The region of Parésia where the Vanargon stood became its own floating island.
Soudain, un éclair lumineux perça le corps de la créature.
Suddenly, a beam of light pierced through the Vanargon's body.
Pax,
Telle
you
une
have missed
marionnette
your
dont
aunt,
on aurait coupé
so we're
le fil,
evicting you from the
le
living
Vanargande
world.
abattit lentement son corps massif sur la terre et commença à se désagréger.
Like a puppet with its strings cut, the Vonargon slowly lowered its massive body to the ground and broke apart.
Les parties décomposées de sa carcasse disparaissaient les unes après les autres dans la mer de nuages.
One by one, the fragments of its body were swallowed by the sea of clouds and disappeared.
Tandis que le tronc de la créature tenait en équilibre sur l'île, qui s'effritait petit à petit.
The trunk of its carcass came to rest upon what remained of Parésia.
Au milieu de ce fracas, depuis la cavité creusée par le rayon dans le corps du géant, un bruit métallique sourd se faisait entendre.
Deep inside the gaping hole where the beam of light pierced through, its side came a dull metallic sound.
Quelques heures plus tard, l'armée de Gasco arriva à bord de dirigeables Berman et entama des recherches au sein des ruines de Parésia.
Some hours later, aboard Burman airships, the Gasco army began to search the ruins of Podesia. Look what has become of our beautiful land. It's hard to imagine that Podesia once stood here,
Aux côtés de la carcasse du Van Argand, elle distinguait un imposant bloc d'acier inerte.
Looking beyond the shattered form of the Vonargon, she saw a huge mass of steel.
Super!
We did it! We really did it!
Oh, oui.
Of course we did! Battle's finally over!
Oui.
Yeah. Still can't believe it, though. Well, let's hope this will be enough to bring peace back.
Oui.
But both the capital and Gasco are left in ruins.
Ouais.
Yeah. Let's go. Hey, look! They're coming to get us! Is that the giant tank? Wait, someone's waving. They're alive! The children! They've done it! What an astonishing little crew.
Bon.
Wave the flag. Make sure they know who we are.
Reset!
These kids are tougher than our soldiers. Oh, they are the heroes who saved Gasco. No, the world. No words could ever express my gratitude. Yes, let's take them back to their precious families as quickly as possible. What those children need now more than anything is a peaceful life.
L'armée Berman, dépourvue de son général, s'était désormais retirée et avait signé un armistice avec les terres libres de Gasco.
Without its leading general, the Burman Empire withdrew and later signed an armistice.
Le quotidien du peuple des îles, qui formait autrefois Gasco, s'apprêtait à changer, grâce à la technologie des dirigeables obtenue par l'armée Berman.
What was once Gasco now became an archipelago of floating islands, and the technology of the Burman airships aided their daily lives tremendously.
Malgré la destruction du continent et les profondes blessures provoquées par la guerre, le peuple commençait petit à petit à repartir de l'avant.
Despite the destruction of their land and the lingering scars from the war, the people of Gasco gradually moved toward the future.
Derrière les enfants qui faisaient signe au dirigeable, Jeanne, restée au pied du Taranis, murmura.
Behind the children waving at the approaching airships, Jean nestled close to the Tyrannus and muttered, "Thank you, my children.
Très bien.
I have fulfilled my mission at last. It seems there may be hope in this new humanity."
Elle disparut en silence, avec un regard protecteur et plein de douceur, envers ces jeunes garçons et filles qui avaient tant accompli.
With one last glance before quietly fading away, Jean smiled affectionately at the children who had overcome so much. Clear Chapter 12. Hana, who returned to the village, is studying to become a doctor, whilst helping at home. Kyle made up with his father and started helping him with his work. It is said he still has an admiration of urban living. Boron eats his mother's cooking until he's full and very much enjoys the normality of everyday life. I'm just gonna let y'all read these because the music is... I don't want to talk over the music.
白く小さい花ひとつひだまりに咲いて優しい心思い出す安らぐひととき残酷な運命も変わる未来信じて見つけた幸せは両手でそっと包むまだに輝いてる星は知っている
I love this game. I love this game more than words can describe. It's really hard to make a game where you fall in love with the characters. But I love all these kids. All of them. And, well, maybe it's the adult in me. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm very protective. But when I played this game for the first time, I made a promise that I would protect these children. And until the day I die, I will keep that promise. Even in the 2 sequels. FUGA Melodies of Steel 2 is out, and the 3rd game is in production. But, yeah, this is the prologue to the world that will become the Little Tail Bronze. However, here's the thing. If you get the true ending, there's a little bit more. About 700 years later. Several decades after awakening. I've seen much of this new world, but alas, this is no paradise. To satiate one's desires, they fight amongst themselves, take and be taken from.
¿Cómo?
In result, even laid waste to an entire continent, destroying the very land they need to survive.
Beyond.
Even in this new world, such foolishness is repeated, as though reality is trapped in a perpetual cycle. For what purpose did humanity extinguish themselves, only to give way to these new people who cannot even fathom how precious each and every life is?
No.
No. While I have lost both my name and the Order, my only purpose, it is not fair of me to question their meaning of life.
Don't.
If they cannot change on their own, then I shall guide them along the right path. The Order may be lost, but it is clear to me now what I must do.
Le nord de Gasco, autrefois brisé par la bataille, forme désormais un archipel.
After the destruction of the continent, the northern region of Gasco became a floating archipelago.
En l'honneur d'un héros de jadis, un jeune berger qui mena ses amis à la victoire et sauva le pays. Cet archipel fut par la suite connu sous le nom de Shepherd.
It was later named Shepherd, in honor of a hero, a young moose sheep herder who led his friends to save the country.
Ces terres créeront leur légende et deviendront à leur tour le théâtre de nouvelles aventures.
New legends are born, leading way to countless untold adventures yet to come.
Mais ceci est une autre histoire.
But that is another story. And if you know the Littletail Bronx, you know who that is. But, as the voice says, that's another story. Congratulations, you've achieved your true purpose. You can play again from the beginning, keeping all experience and aim to unlock all the achievements. Keep all of your stats from the first playthrough. Get the upper hand on challenging enemies and attempt the more difficult battle routes in New Game Plus. Retain the links between children. Strengthen the bonds of friendship you began forging in your first playthrough. Complete links to reveal each character's secrets. New Game Plus allows you to earn extra experience and materials, so you can further upgrade the Tyrannus and unlock its maximum potential. Unlock all of the gear icons. The gear icons on the main menu are unlocked by meeting certain conditions. Perhaps something will happen once they're all collected. And something does happen. Pretty sure I don't have all of them. Yeah. So there are the gear icons over here on the right. Let me move out of the way. When you get them all, what ended up happening is if you got all of the gears, you would basically get to see an early video, basically trailer, for FUGA Melodies of Steel 2. However, the game's already out. So, instead what we're going to do is, well, we can do two things. Probably what I'm going to end up doing, I could say, y'all go watch it yourself, but first of all, that'd be kind of dickish. So why would I do that? Oh, yeah, also the costumes. There are DLCs that can give you the characters different costumes, but honestly, I've never seen the point of that. So, why would we do that? So what we're going to do instead is, I'm going to pull up the secret video for all of you. So, forgive me while the music stops. While I get the secret video. Or I guess secret movie is what they called it. Let me grab it real quick. And then once we've seen that, we'll probably call stream there. But let me go ahead and get it real quick. Let's see.
Coming in.
Ah, freaking ads. Hang on. All right, I got it. So, here we go. Turn this off real quick. Turn this on. All right, y'all ready? I hope y'all are ready. Someone did translate this, so y'all enjoy. And yes, this would pop up. This popped up when you unlocked it. It did say top secret.
僕たちの戦いにはまだ続きがあった。タラニス暴走、車内に取り込まれた仲間を助けるためタラスクスに乗る後を追う子供たち、激突する2体の古代兵器。少年たちは再び戦火へ待ち受ける過酷な運命と世界の裏側に隠された真実、耐えることができない痛みと愛する者の死が少年を復讐者に変える。僕は絶対に許さない。どこまでも追い詰めて 必ず見つけ出してお前を殺す。
Oh, they were too low? Shit. Hang on. They were? Damn it. Were they? Hold on. I saw them. Hang on. Let me see if I can't. There we go. Now let's try it.
僕たちの戦いにはまだ続きがあった。タラニス暴走、車内に取り込まれた仲間を助けるためタラスクスに乗り後を追う子供たち、激突する2体の古代兵器。少年たちは再び戦火へ待ち受ける過酷な運命と世界の裏側に隠された真実、耐えることができない痛みと愛する者の死が少年を復讐者に変える。僕は絶対に許さない。どこまでも追い詰めて必ず見つけ出してお前を殺す。
Because, for Pete's sake, we just couldn't let these children be happy, could we? But yeah. That's what happens. But don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get to see what happens. After all, next week I'll be starting FUGA 2. But for now, y'all are just going to have to think about what exactly that means. But yes, that was FUGA Melodies of Steel 1. And here's the thing. I've already played the first game, so I knew what I was doing. I have not played the second one. I'll be going in blind with you, as much as you guys are when we play it next week. And yeah, Dino, if you missed a lot of the streams, I recommend you check them out on the VOD channel on YouTube. All the FUGA streams have gone up there every week. So, and this stream will go up there at the end of this week. But for now, everyone, thank you again for coming along on this adventure. We are going to go raid someone tonight. It's good to share the love and the support. So let's see who we can raid tonight. Again, I'm glad you guys like this game and love the characters. I've already got someone who jokingly said, hey, so is it cool if we do fan art of Zaruk with the kids? Yes, you may. In fact, if you've been checking out the VODs or following me on Twitter, you've seen the picture I commissioned of me drawn up as a wolf Kainenu, actually reading the story of the games to Malt and May. So you can check that out. But let's see who we can go raid. Y'all stick around for a second. I know y'all want to leave, but let's see someone we can raid first. It's always good to show support. So let's see. Who can we go say hi to tonight? Let's see. Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it, Dino? Let's see. Let's go say hi to... Here, are they still playing? Yes, they are. Let's go say hi to Nemogen Fox. They are playing, they are a T-Doll, and they are playing War Thunder right now. So, good choice, good games. So, let's get this started. Well, okay, maybe they don't control the tank, but they do man the weapons. So... Yes, Andrea, it says, T-Doll that was abandoned in Tallinn and turned into a fox, is what it says. Let's get this raid started. As always, it means a lot that you guys were here. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember that the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Never change them for anything. And remember to stick up for the little people, alright? Alright, love you guys. See you all tomorrow for Lethal Company. Bye-bye!